stand by. Stand on the air next. Please stand by. Please stand by on the air next.
It's the TK and DK show.
Please stand by.
Now it's time to go online. Hello, it's all about the internet.
www.pkndk.com. Forget
The
normal.
PK and DK show. Your average everyday couple who fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional life.
Oh, my Lord. Welcome to the show from the apartment. How the hell are you guys? Hey, what up?
Hello! I feel like my meters are so hot in the red.
Oh. Are you coming at me with some radio lingo? Your meters are hot and red. You're hot
I guess
and
I
red.
could just say hot. That would be the same thing. Hi! How is everybody doing?
Oh, what's up? Little warning. I'm just going to warn you ahead of time. So, for the new people, welcome to the chat. We're going to do a little roll call. Why do we do a roll call on the show?
Because the people must be heard!
And we must be heard upstairs at our neighbor's apartment. This is our apartment if you're new to the chat. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you so much for giving us that 2 weeks. We had to take a couple of weeks out unexpectedly. She had to be in the hospital the first week. The second week, we tried to go live. It just didn't really pan out as much as I wanted it to. We had a DNCE pool party the second week. So that show, we'll just write that one off. I had to take that shit down.
Oh, no.
I had to take that shit down. That's right.
This
is only online. This is on our personal site, so there's going to be some curse words from time to time. I don't like to curse all the time. I'm not about that life, but every once in a while, I like to drop a shit on you, so it's going to happen. Wait.
Not literally.
No,
That's kind of disgusting.
How you been, though? How you feeling?
I'm better today.
I'm curious to see how much you're going to tell people. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to leave that up to you. We'll see how honest DK wants to be. This is the beautiful DK. Say hello to everybody right there.
Everyone.
All right. My name is PK.
Get it? PK.
And DK.
Ha!
All right. Usually we have a schedule. Usually we have all kinds of features and stuff on the show. We don't tonight. Because I didn't get home until like 5:15, and you didn't get out of bed until like 6:05 because you got some other stuff going on.
Right. I mean, give me a little I fell asleep at 5:30 to wake up at 6:05. So
I give you all the credit in the world.
I was like napping all day.
Give you all the credit in the world. But we are gonna catch you up on because we've done some things up until since the last 2 weeks when because we did the show and then she was in the hospital.
Yeah.
And normal people would get out of the hospital and I don't know, like just kind of hang out at the house or something, get better, recover. No, sir, not DK. Let's applaud her ass who decided to buy some tickets while on her pain meds in the hospital to go 7 days later to Philadelphia to watch the United States men's soccer team.
You gotta rep the USA.
This is why I love you. Ride or die.
Or
Ride or die.
you can love me or you think that I'm stupid, which probably a lot of people are like, you're crazy, insane, and dumb. But
we have a motto on the show, which is live a great story. All the regular people know live a great story. M. Gomez, what up? 713 Anita. Cheryl is in there. Megs, how's the baby, Megs? But you guys know live a great story. So when she was in the hospital and she was on that pain med, did you buy the tickets right after the surgery?
yeah.
I think you were really.
Yeah.
You were really on one.
I did, because in my head I was all sentimental, like, I'm now gonna have like a week of lost time that I can't do anything except for relax. I mean, who wants to relax, right? Being sarcastic.
And I thought it was going to be a gamble. I'm like, well, we're probably not going to end up going to Philly because there's no way we're going to be making this trip in like 6 days because she just got cut open. She's all these pain meds and stuff. She's barely making sense, but she wanted to buy those tickets. And your boy was like, you buy me a ticket?
No, I'm all
right.
Like hunched over. I could barely walk.
Right.
And however, we do what we have to do. Like, we are huge into sports. Like, definitely we live a great story no matter what we do. But I'm like one of the biggest lady sports fans that I personally know. So we always watch on TV. And the fact that they were not only like in Philadelphia, and then our best friend Jilly lives in Philadelphia. So it just made sense to go see her, go to the game, and then just have an amazing day and a half in Philly.
And I want to talk a little more about Philly. Let's do a roll call. And why do we do a roll call? Because the people must be heard.
So up in the chat, we have Becky, Megs, Blanca, Esteban, Sherelle, Honeybee, Adam, 713 Anita, Urel, Munchkin, Tressa, Ian Gomez, Low-Key Thumbs, and our 10 lurkers.
My boys lurking. Oh, this is not the censored version. My bad. I mean, I know we're online, but I still try to get that censored version in there for you.
Sorry, I just
Let me know if the mics sound a little better, too. I'm trying to work on the levels and mics. Thank you so much. I just saw your comment in there from Adam saying, whoa. Not a bad time for PK at all.
Oh.
Well done to get the show on the air. We had at least another 15 minutes until we were going to see you guys. No, bro, I'm on time tonight. And by time, I mean like 5 minutes late. I do want to talk.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we got it on.
Yeah.
We got it on. So, do what I can. I had to plug everything back up because I took it down to do the show live from the DNC pool party.
Oh, that's crazy.
Which was a test run. Because we're going to have some other little pool parties and stuff. And now I know what to do to make it like all work. So we're going to bring some hot heat to you is what I'm saying. Believe in PK. Go ahead.
I am so excited because everyone knows, that's why you're here on Wednesday. We do the show, Wine Wednesday segment. But I've been wanting to do a brunch podcast for a while. And having the upcoming pool parties are either going to be on a Saturday or Sunday, meaning I can totally do the brunch podcast with mimosas, Bloody Marys, all of that good stuff. I'm so excited.
How am I sweating this bad already? Is it hot in here or am I just dying?
You're just hot.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Because
I need to go on a diet. Boy, he's sweating. Can you see the sweat on my forehead?
That? No, that's my
sweat.
camera.
Oh, that's your camera. That's my bad.
They couldn't
Can you see that sweat? Yeah, go ahead. What were you going to say? I thought you were going to say something. Say something. I got to rearrange the cameras because usually I just got to rearrange the cameras. So say something.
So up in the chat we have hi everyone from Ian Gomez. Meg's referring to her little baby. Her name is Kenzie. Congratulations, Megs, once again.
How far is Megs from the due date?
Yeah.
Where you at, Megs? Where you at on that?
Alfredo Rodriguez just joins us. Says, "Sorry, I'm late. What's up, everyone?"
What's going on, bro?
You're not late, Alfredo. If we are going according to PK time, you're actually 2 minutes early.
Watch your mouth.
Surprise.
Watch your mouth.
Also joining up in the chat, we have John just joined us. I do have to give an amazing shout out to John because while I was in the hospital, the day that I got back, I had a gift, and the front office at the apartment complex called me and said, "Hey, you have something if you can come pick it up." And I'm like, I am in no shape to move. I had my appendix removed and I could not even walk to go to the restroom. So my apartment lady, she brought it, and it was this beautiful arrangement. They're like edible arrangements, the ones with the fruit, like dipped in chocolate, and then another box of yummy fruit and chocolate, and then an amazing card and balloons, all from John and his family. So thank you.
Where did it go?
From the bottom of my heart, John.
Sorry, guys. That's my bad.
I am having a really good personal moment with our family, and you are totally ruining it by swearing.
Go wait, did I get it? No, I didn't get it yet. God damn it. Oh, man. So I'm using this program called Wirecast for
Honey, nobody cares. They all care about John right now.
All
This is John's time.
Oh, John, bro, you said all kinds of... Yo, I got to give respect to John real quick.
We just did.
Yo,
but
John
definitely can go again. See, you guys now realize that PK doesn't listen, even though my voice is as like high pitched as it is like another octave whenever I speak. He still doesn't listen.
I listen to you. I just choose not,
Yes, but John, absolutely. Thank you.
So, did you run everything down? Like, what was wrong with you? Did we tell everybody?
We haven't done.
Okay, now that I got the system ready, I got the system all. I think we're set to go now for the rest of the show. So you had some pains in your stomach.
Yes. So this happened. Oh man, what 2 weeks?
I don't know, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks. Or we missed the show for 2 weeks, right before the last show.
This is my story.
Yeah, I know, but you know how you never-ending story it.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead.
2 weeks ago, it came off of Memorial Day. I was having some pains. I told one of my friends that I was having like tummy pains, and she's like, "Well, are you going to the doctor?" I'm like, "No, it's fine. It just happens casually every time and again." And then she mentioned it to PK. PK flipped out and said, "No, absolutely. We're going to the doctor after the show on Tuesday." So went to an emergency room.
Technically, we talked about it on the air, and some people, because I was kind of on the fence. I'm like, if you're having pains, you probably should check them out in case, because we've had a friend that put the pains off for a little while, and that little while was a difference between having an easy procedure and like things really getting messed up for her. So because of that friend, we talked about it on the radio, and then everybody started calling in saying you got to go to the ER like ASAP.
Right.
So that freaked me out. Pick it up
So
from there.
I thought I was just going to like need a few scans or whatever. Now back in Houston, if you go to the urgent care, they do everything. They provide your labs, CT scans, everything. So I went to the closest urgent care who did absolutely nothing for me, who actually wrongly diagnosed me. So I went to the ER where we waited like 5 hours
Don't
to
go fast.
finally
You're
get
going too
in.
fast. The first place that we went to, when we walk into this
You
place,
told
right?
me I take too long to say my story.
Way too goddamn long. We walked into this place and I was like, what the hell, where are we? And it was like a sign that said, please mind our dust, right? So we walk in, there's dust everywhere. There's like missing desks and stuff. And
Yeah.
so
They're
we-
like drilling. I'm like, this is supposed to be urgent care where you're going because you're in a panic and all you hear is, zzz, zzz. I'm like, ugh.
doctor comes out. I wish I was making this up, and sits down. She was like, oh, tell me about your pains. And she was like, I have some pains in my stomach. I kid you not. I swear to God, may God bring lightning or something. You know how much I hate lightning. Doc goes, what do you think it is? At that point, I'm looking at the doctor like, motherfucker, you are the doctor. If I knew what it was, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure all you medical professionals say, don't WebMD nothing because you're just going to scare yourself. So how am I supposed to know what it is?
Exactly.
Did that doctor not say that?
He totally did. And then did a few tests and is like, oh, I'm going into a lot of details, but I think it's your left ovary. It's inflamed. So I can't do anything for you here. So basically, good luck. And there are 2 ERs that are close by, but definitely see them. But pack your patience. It's going to be a wait.
So at that
Okay,
point, I'm like,
okay.
all right, so we got to go to the ER. Thanks for the advice, doc. And then, no, he also said to you, he said something else. Didn't he tell you good luck or something?
Yes.
Like,
Good luck.
I wish you good luck. I'm like, what kind of doctor are you?
Yes.
You're not saying, why are you saying good luck to her?
I
You're
know.
freaking her
I
out.
know.
First of all, you're telling us, can we diagnose the problem? Second, you're telling her good luck. So at that point, at least I'm thinking, well, the guy probably charges like $25, a little bit of the fee, and was like, go on your way. We don't have any of the
We
machines
can't
to do
help
the
you.
test or nothing, right? Nope. How much?
$23.
$123.
And we were in there for like 20 minutes.
I must
but-
pay respects to the doctor. That's what I must do right now. Little where's my respect sounder? Any doctor that charges you with a straight face $125 and does absolutely nothing has to get it again. So we go to the ER.
Yes.
Got to pay some respects to that ER. We were in the waiting room for how long?
A little over 5.
Little over 5 hours in the waiting room.
And
At one point, 4 hours into this wait, they call her name. I was like, oh, hallelujah.
yes.
I was like, where's my, let me get my Jesus. Where's Jesus here? God, we haven't been in the studio in a while. I don't even know where any of my buttons are. You see Jesus here?
It says heaven.
Kind of the same thing, you know, Jesus hanging out in heaven. Just saying. So they call her name like after 5.5 hours. I'm like, thank God, dude. And you know my ADD, so I'm sitting there like, oh, da, 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 da. So they finally call her name, but we're not going. They don't walk us back to where the patients are going. So
No.
already I'm like, what's going on now? Now what's going on? Are they gonna send us to a different ER? So they take us to an office to fill out the paperwork for the finances.
Right.
So we sit down and now we got to do all the finances, and then they send us back into the waiting room to keep waiting for the name to be called. Let's respect their asses.
And I will say that, like, there was one lady who her job was to just monitor everyone, and if anyone had any questions or anything, she was there to help. Her name was Delta. So she looked at me, and I was like still like in a lot of pain, and kind of gave like I'm like, what's going on? She's like, oh, sweetie, you're still here? I'm like, don't you have a chart? Yeah, my name's been at the top for like 4 hours. And like all we kept saying is all the new people who came in were now gone, and it just kept happening. And so finally they get me in. And which is crazy because after everything that went down, it was, I think, like a bigger emergency than a lot of the other people that I definitely should have been pushed to the front, but that's just me. But we finally get back there. Had to go through an ultrasound. So I did ultrasound on the tummy because, again, it was just a left pain. Like it felt like somebody had socked me in the gut. So they did an ultrasound on the tummy, and then they did a very invasive ultrasound through the girly part with a big wand. And then they couldn't even find all of like what they were looking for. So I'm like pushing down on everything and then pushing down on my right side and then just bursted out in tears. And so she's like, oh, you're complaining of pain on the left, but that definitely might be your appendix. And I'm like, oh, okay. So what's the point of doing this thing? So then go back and then they're like, we have 2 options. Like it definitely, you have something on your ovary. But if you want, we can do another test and we'll take another look. So
Don't worry about the headphones. Just keep it going. That's probably a wire. I think we're fine now.
Okay. So then did a CT scan where they put dye through the IV, did that, and then that's when the guy figured out, like, ooh, your appendix is really inflamed. So he goes, at this point, there's two options. We can go have surgery right now, which is like 2 in the morning, or we can wait, and then you could be on, like, antibiotics and just, like, the fluid, the IV, for, like, 24 hours. So I went that route because I was like, I don't want to be open up in case, it's not the appendix and it goes away with those antibiotics. Well, it didn't, and then I had to do another scan where I drank this liquid, and then the dye went all down, and then after like 6 hours of doing that, I had another scan.
We might have been, we do have a sound problem. All right.
Oh, no.
We back. Back.
Great.
Your never-ending story, killed everything. Get to the goddamn point, girl.
This is really important. Like, this is probably the most important thing that I've brought up, like, in the last 2.5 years we've been on here.
Oh, okay. So we got to take it easy is what you're saying. Well, you should have told me that before we went on the air. I don't know. You gotta, honey, bad communication right now. That's what's happening here. Bad communication. All right, so we gotta tell the people. We gotta take our time for this segment. All right, let's take our time.
Well, I don't know where you cut me off at.
Oh,
so I don't want to tell them a whole 10-minute story if they've already heard 9 of the 10 minutes.
Let's start at the doctor, the crazy. I'm just kidding around. They brought you into the. Hold on. My damn wires and everything. All right, I think, does everything sound all right? Everybody let us know in the chat if everything sounds all right. We should be, hopefully, back on track.
Okay, long story short, finally got to the ER. They did the ultrasound. They couldn't really see it's off again.
No, I'm going to have to get another wire, I think. All right, try now.
Okay.
Try now means talk, motherfucker. Talk. I can't do a sound check if you ain't say nothing.
PK, you are being very rude today.
There you go. All right, we're good.
So did the ultrasound, they couldn't find anything, did a CT scan, and then that's why the appendix is probably inflamed, but we're not sure. So put me on antibiotics for 24 hours, and then did another CT scan with drinking some fluid, and then they're like, yeah, actually it is really inflamed. We have to go in right away.
You skipped a little of the story now. I know.
This is my story. Get the F out of it.
Yeah, but you said that we're going to take our time with it. So
no.
Now I feel like we have to rewind back. Did you already tell them that you were checked in the hospital room? Because I think you skipped from the emergency room.
No, PK, nobody cares about that point.
Okay.
You're really irritating the hell out of me. Just shut the fuck up.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is not your story. This is not your time.
This is your story. I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, why don't you leave the room and go get a towel for your sweaty face?
Okay, I'm going to do just that. You want some more wine or something? You good? You want a kiss? A little hug? I love you.
PK corner now.
You look good, honey. All right, I'm gonna get a towel. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom corner.
Just stay.
But I want to check for another wire too. So just keep telling your story. This is a good story. All right, I'm gonna stay. Go ahead.
You really ruined the whole thing. This is the only thing that I wanted to tell people, and you're totally screwed me up.
I didn't know that we were gonna get serious off the bat.
That is really awful of you.
I know, but we needed to have the communication of that we were gonna get serious off the bat, so I know to be serious. If I don't know to be serious, I can't be serious. So I'm here to support you. I'm here to get serious. Go ahead. Oh, now it's awkward. Pick it up from the emergency room. Let's start at the emergency room.
I really don't want to pick it up from anywhere. I just wanted to share my story.
I know.
So anyway, the appendix came out, and it was unexpected. So I was in the hospital for another night, and then came home, and then bed rest for 5 days, and pretty painful. Look, I got these amazing bruises. They're a lot better now.
Oh, those are a lot better.
Yeah. So I got the camera.
What about the other three?
The camera went in through my belly button, and then I had 2 other little incisions, and those are totally fine. It's just the belly button, and then the whole I don't know, probably up till 2 or 3 days ago, my tummy felt really bloated still. I don't know. I guess because they put gas in, and so they could put the camera in work it around. So that's it.
Very awkward right now.
That's it, but I'm okay. And
but you went from that to going to Philly to go to a game running up the Rocky Steps. Let's talk about that.
And then it's removed, and it's fine, and there's no other issue. So.
Okay. You didn't have to throw that in there. Now, that was kind of obvious when you threw that in.
Yeah, so.
Oh. PK, go to take your Adderall. PK, go to the corner. I'm sorry, guys. I felt that whole part of the story a little wrong, obviously. So I didn't know. This is why we communicate, honey.
So just a few weeks prior to my incident, John in the chat, he had an appendix issue too. So he was in the hospital. So he totally helped me out when I was like, when am I going to feel better? Like I'm so depressed because I'm used to being, go, go, go and sleeping 4 hours here, 3 hours there, never like a consistent more than 6 hours. So I was just like, I'm bored and I don't feel well. And I have like no family or friends here except, Kiki,
Yeah.
the dog.
What about me? By the way, I feel like, kind of like I've tried my best to like be like a really good husband. And I feel like, I kind of failed, but I don't know how I failed because, I kind of really tried to do everything.
You didn't fail. When it comes to, here's the thing, when it comes to like taking care of a partner, at least the way that like PK and I work is similar to the way I look at like my grandparents, for example, like my grandpa and grandma, they both equally worked and did, their thing. But when it came to being at the house, my grandma's the one who always like makes sure everything is like clean, laundry, cooks, and does all that. And then that's how I feel like our relationship is. You're very focused when you get home on like this show or your other stuff or the website and the blogs, where it's like my responsibility to make sure that the laundry's done. We have clean towels, sheets, and like all of those chores.
Yeah, but not when you're laying in bed.
So when it came to me not being able to complete any of those things, I just kept feeling like, why are there dishes in the sink? Why are there so many dirty clothes everywhere? Why is PK's stuff everywhere? Like the things that I always do that you don't realize to do because they're just always done. And then without me telling you to, hey, move your shoes to the closet. Like it's just the stupid, silly things, but that's what it is. But you don't realize it because A, you don't see it because I just do it. It's just how we work.
Okay. I feel like I did the laundry a couple times, and you didn't even have to tell me what
Yeah.
detergent to put in there.
Yeah,
and I even folded the clothes without you asking.
Only because I was the one that put them in the washer, and then I was like, "Hey, can you put those in the dryer?" Like, yeah.
Well, again, bad at communicating. You should have told me, hey, could you help me do the laundry or something? Like everything else, I feel like you overlook everything else that like I try to do to be like a good husband, and
You definitely like had lunch and everything. You got me ice.
I did, yeah.
But it's just
all you had to do was sit in bed and recover. That's it. That's
I
the
know,
only thing
but
you had to do.
You don't understand when it comes from me being a person who always is running around and every minute of every day is like accounted for doing something, for me to just like not do anything. It just is like, not sure. Yeah. That's all it is. It's not like a problem or miscommunication. That's just my personality. I'm always up doing stuff.
In the chat, Alfredo says, dude, she needs a hug. I know, bro. I know. But apparently not for me because like it's been, my teenage daughter helped as much as she could from John. John, we're glad you're doing better as well. It's the little things from Megs. Small things that matter from Honeybee 22.
And I also,
yes,
I need to give a quick mention to Honeybee because she sent this amazing sunshine basket that and it was like an acrylic container, and then inside of it had all of these yellow things to make you happy and cheer you up. So a beautiful personalized like card that she wrote and signed, and then all like snacks and everything that brightened up your day. And I still have it. I ate most of everything, but it was just very sweet,
No, it was awesome. It was awesome.
So
it was
thank
awesome.
you.
Like everybody. And I have also, I got to say, thanks to everybody that reached out as well, because there was a lot of people that reached out personally on the Facebook that I didn't even see because there was so much happening when she got sick. Because again, still had to go to work, still had to like deal with everything. So I just didn't spend a lot of time, to be honest with you on Facebook. But afterwards, I noticed that there were a lot of messages about people wanting our address to send stuff. So it wasn't that I didn't want to give out our address, because I'm pretty sure I have a couple times in our drunk podcast that we do. But I just didn't see them until later. So apologies to that. Big thanks to John. Big thanks to Honeybee 22. And
just everyone who wanted to make
No
sure
Chill
that I was
Stan family.
okay.
Our new job for everybody that reached out. Not everybody did, but for the ones that did, respect to you. If you didn't reach out, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, the one who like never sent me a message, period. Okay. Even my former coworkers at the Zaza back in Houston, they got together and sent me something amazing too. So.
Because that's so nice.
And my parents and mom and dad, I still like, they
Very
sent
sweet.
like a little cuddly bear, and I still sleep with it. Like, it's just comforting.
Yeah, I actually like that bear too. 'Cause
I know.
Sometimes
It's
you're like,
super
get off
soft.
me. And I'm like, well, can I borrow your bear though? Because it's like, I kind of need to hold something like when I go to sleep at
Is
night.
that weird? We're like grown adults. Like, does anybody else in the chat do that?
Let's pause it right here. We got to get to Wine Wednesday, and we'll come right back.
Yeah.
I did want to address Meg and something that we talked about in our morning show podcast. I want to talk about the formatics of the show as well, because now we're doing so many podcasts that it's like hard to get lost in everything. And we're bringing back the Daily F and some of those things. In fact, this weekend is going to be nuts. So I want to talk about like some of those shows and where you'll be able to watch those, give you guys some more respect. It's just so much to get to, and we'll see if she finishes her story or...
It's done.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for paying attention to knowing when I said that I'm home, that means it's over.
All right.
Oh, yeah. It's Denise's wine.
I swear if I find another one of these things in Kiki's
This is
mouth,
my room.
I swear.
This is my room.
All right.
This is
Now,
my room.
I've bitten my tongue because I was really annoyed. So when we were back in Houston, there was a time where the show was about to start, and then Kiki was coughing and choking and almost dying. And I made PK stop it, and it ruined everything for like 30 minutes, and he got irritated. And I opened up Kiki's mouth, and what's in there? This zip tie. These zip ties are everywhere. Look, these are all that I found already in her mouth today.
What do you want? This is the studio room. This is a lot of wires in here. I just dropped one. There's a lot of... This is the studio room.
Look at little Kiki.
The rest of the house, if you find zip ties, you can yell at me. But in the studio room, you have no say-so in here. Eating another one? What happened now? Oh, I'm sorry for having zip ties in the studio room.
I'm just saying that.
There's wires in here. This is adult stuff.
If you cut them, then just please throw them in the trash can.
That's why we have a doggy gate there. It's not my fault that you let her in here during the show, huh? I can't, there's got to be zip ties.
Okay.
I have 1,000 zip ties in here.
She has a Kiki cam.
Oh, man. We got just fights on fights on fights tonight, folks.
Let's do wine.
Just fights on fights tonight. I don't even know what's the real problem. What are you mad at me about?
Wine time.
You don't want to address whatever? You want to get to the... Are you sure?
Yes, there isn't an issue.
Okay. All right. I feel like you're coming at me heavy tonight. That's all. This is the part of the PKDK show. This is the thing that if you are new to our show, this is something you're going to find out, that most of the time we're drunk and happy and having good times. Every once in a while, we'll have like a big blowout fight. I think we've only had one huge blowout. We've had a couple of mini fights.
Come on.
One huge blowout in the last 2.5 years.
We've been away for 2 weeks, and everybody, I'm so happy I couldn't wait till tonight, so I want to give them an amazing show. And as Honeybee says, Kiki is part of the show.
Okay. Why Wednesday? What happened now? What did I do now? Did I hit the button at the wrong time?
Don't cut me
Yes.
off.
Yeah, all right, my bad. Finish your statement. Oh, you done though?
Oh, yeah. It's Denise's Wine Wednesday. She don't know nothing about wine except that it make her feel good. Oh, yeah. No credentials. Denise's Wine Wednesday. The following information gonna be pointless. Oh, yeah. She don't even remember the wine tasting she's been to. White girl drunk.
You want me to open that?
So this wine, I will say, it was a few weeks ago that I went to the local Kroger store, and there was a lady who was in the aisle saying how this is the best wine, it's her favorite, it's on sale. So I picked up a bottle then, and then we drank it. And then, but I didn't get to share it with anybody on the show. So I picked it up again because I felt like we've been away for 2 weeks. So I want to share like one of my favorite ones.
Also, do you remember off the top of your head the name of the cheapest, best tasting wine?
Yeah, it's a Malbec 2015 from Argentina. It's on ASDA, ASDA, which is a grocery store out of like England, like the UK. So they're completely sold out. But no, I can post it. It's like $5.99, supposed to be the best wine rated by like 250 wine connoisseurs.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll post it. We'll put it up on the dailyf.com, which is something I want to talk about here in just a sec. So hang with us on that. Wine Wednesday, of course, we do it to cheers you guys, to celebrate making it to the half of the week. And for a couple of weeks, we actually didn't. So it's awesome that we're here with you guys. And thank you so much for just hanging on for those couple of weeks and really coming back. I didn't know. I was kind of thinking, and it was so busy today that we really didn't have time to do the proper show schedule and stuff. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, not only were we gone for 2 weeks, but we didn't really send out any kind of reminder text or anything, but yet you guys still showed up. So thank you so much for that. And seriously, cheers to you. Incredible wine. This is a good one we've had before.
Yes. So again, this is
hold that
called
up?
the Whispering Angel, and it's a rosé. It's out of France. So you might be like, I can't spend that much money. I mean, yeah, it was like $17.99. So it is more than what I usually like to spend, but I thought this was a special occasion. So if you have like a nice dinner, nice something, Again, Whispering Angel.
Our generation's greatest love story? Probably not. It's still fun to watch. Welcome to our Dysfunctional Life, PK and DK show.
So in the chat, I thought this was pretty cool. Adam, he says, I got a promotion at work on Monday and waited until tonight to pop a bottle and cheers with y'all.
Adam, what's up, man? Congratulations,
Thank you.
bro. Congratulations.
Very, very, very big congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool.
Megs, cheers with my water, LOL.
Cheers, Meg, with your water. Cheers, Meg, with your
Sarah,
water.
cheers. Loki Thumbs, cheers, PKDK. Thank you, Alfredo. Fill your cup, DK. You deserve it.
I know. No, she shouldn't be drinking. That's my other thing. I don't know that you should be drinking. It hasn't been that long since you're... This is the thing that's like...
I think that it's fine.
I don't know. Is it? Are you still taking any kind of medication?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nope.
Nothing for infections?
Not in 2 days.
You haven't taken anything?
Nope.
Okay, then. All right, then. Back to the drinks. Back to the drinks, then.
I'm not being like Lil Wayne sipping on some lean. Get it? I got it.
When'd you find out about that?
Oh, today oh my God. So Moran, the phone man that we had in the morning on the morning show, total chill guy. And I'm sitting there because I got an alert saying that Lil Wayne was out of the hospital. And I was like, hey, Moran, am I the only one? And tell me if this is crazy. Am I the only one around here that doesn't know what lean means? Like, I saw on the news story that Lil Wayne drank lean. And I'm like, lean, like as in cough syrup, obviously, but like low calorie cough syrup, like that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you try to be like on a diet drinking cough medicine? It's supposed to like help you. And then don't you get tired? Like when I take like a sip of cough medicine, like NyQuil, I go nighty night. I'm out. I don't want to like party and chill. I just want to be like sleep. So I don't understand. No? Did you know what lean meant?
Yeah, it's, you know what's interesting about that is I do know what lean is. Lean is like the scissor, right? Sipping on some scissor.
Yeah, but why?
Sip on my candy dripping.
So, and then for y'all that don't know, like scissor, it's a mix of cough. Is it like prescription or any kind?
I think it's any kind, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows. It's like it's.
I have my
Sprite,
I have my
Kool-Aid.
mother in here, so.
Well, your mother definitely knows.
No,
You know what
she
I'm saying?
does not.
I know
Wait,
you know though.
I mean, I swear, I didn't realize that there's Kool-Aid and cough syrup, and that's what scissor is.
No, it's Sprite.
Okay, like that
Pay
sounds-
attention, keep up. Sprite, Kool-Aid, and cough syrup, I think is what it is. But the cough syrup has to have codeine. Here's the
thank
thing
you,
with me is
Audie.
like I'm not a big fan of like the codeine medications. Like for me, it just makes me drowsy, and I don't know. Like some people, I guess, get a. I mean, there's no guess about it. It's ruined lives. It's like huge, big thing that, you know, people get addicted to the pain pills.
Right.
Like for me, it just kind of makes me drowsy and then it just puts me to sleep. So
Yeah.
I'm just not a big fan of them, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not like, maybe my addictive personality, because I do have an addictive personality when it comes to like stuff that I want. If I see like a camera or something, I have to have like my mind just focuses on it and that's all I can think about. So on that side of my personality, I do think there's like a couple of addictive traits, but when it comes to like pain pills, not so much. I've never like,
I think
even when I had my root canal, I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm running out of
I think it's just because I've heard so many horrible stories about people being addicted to pain pills that makes me wary and only take them if it's absolutely necessary. That's why I've been still with my ice pack for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but they don't mess around in Georgia. Georgia's been like, didn't the guy only give you like 15? And he was like, don't you come back around here no more, pretty lady.
He definitely didn't say
What did
that.
he say though?
No,
you
he
went
didn't
back
say
and you
that
said
at all.
you went back and you said my stomach really hurts, and this was like 3 days after your surgery, and then he was like, nope, can't do that.
No, because I had two different medications. I have one oxycodone, and then the other, which is very addicting. And then I had Tramadol, and the Tramadol was like not. So that's why they're like, we can't give you the other one. And I was like, that's fine. I just need something for the pain. And the other one works just fine. I really don't want like the one that makes me addicted. Like I don't want to take, that's not my thing. Plus I still have two if there's an emergency.
Yeah. Oh. Where are they at though?
No.
Where are they at though?
Emergency.
I'm kidding around. I'm kidding. No, that's why I told you to get the other stuff filled, because the one time when I had shoulder surgery and then I had a bunch of them, which again, it just made me feel drowsy. So I just wasn't a fan. So I threw them in the cabinet. But the one time I took motorcycle lessons on YouTube and crashed my bike about a half a block away from the house, broke my collarbone.
I do.
I had to take a handful of them, pop them, and drive to the ER. because I was scared to tell you that I crashed the motorcycle without taking lessons or taking lessons on YouTube because I knew you'd yell at me. And I was more worried about you screaming at me than getting pulled over with a broken collarbone and a handful in my mouth full of whatever the hell I don't even know what the pills were that I took. I was just like, this pain is unbearable. I have to somehow get to the ER. I'm not calling an ambulance because those don't play.
Expensive.
And I didn't want to get yelled at from her. So
that was my question to you: is what were you more afraid of, like what injury and the pain that you actually had, or the wrath of DK?
You, 100%.
Because not only that night, because that was the time that we worked together in the mornings back in Portland, but then I also worked at Nike after. And then after my shift at Nike, I had got us playoff tickets for the Blazers that year. And so I was so excited. I had been working from like 5 a.m. to like 7 p.m. and then want to go to the game at 7:30. And then PK calls me at work and he's like, don't panic. Of course, what happens? Panic mode.
Oh, yeah.
and then he tells me, and he's like, but I'll be fine. I'll get out, in time for the game. And, I give you credit. You showed up to the game.
Yeah, that's why I have a bone ball now, my collarbone, because I asked the guy, this is a 100% true story again. None of this is being exaggerated. Like, I knew when I crashed my motorcycle, I wasn't supposed to take it out of the garage, right? And the way I got the motorcycle to begin with in the garage is I talked on the air about wanting to be a man and do something manly, and I wanted to do a motorcycle thing. So some listener dropped it off, and I knew she didn't want me to ride it around, so I took the lessons on YouTube, crashed it, and I just 100% was convinced she was going to just scream at me. So I went to the ER and told the doctor, Doc, I got to get out of here. How long do you need me in the ER? And he's like, well, overnight if you want us to fix the collarbone. And I said, whoa, want us to fix the collarbone? I got options. What's my other option? And he was like, well, you could leave. I can give you some pain pills or something, and you'll just have a ball there because it'll heal on itself. I said, say no more. Let's make this happen. Let me check out of here and then call her on the way out of the ER, which is when I called you and I was like, don't panic. Mm-hmm. I'm leaving the ER. Everything is good. So now, like, if you ever meet me or we hang out at a bar or something, ask to feel my bone ball that I have going on right here.
Hey,
bone ball.
Sup, dude? Can I feel your bone ball?
That's right.
Kind of weird.
That's right. There you go. Anything in the chat that you see that's
John is on fire for sure. John goes, PK loves a mouthful of anything. Ha 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 ha. LOL, John. Truth teller in the building. Hashtag truth teller. Airport runners dropping truth bombs. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah.
I did. I'm glad you brought the airport runner thing up. Let me see if I can bring this up. You're going to have to watch that monitor over there. There is, let's see if this works, because you never know with our computer system. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I love how PK always like the computer system, but it's technically PK.
It's technically a damn pretty expensive computer that, okay, let me see if I can bring this up. So, that looks funny. That looks really funny. No, don't like that. Don't like that at all. All right, hold on a second. Let me get back to you. Do you have anything else you want to?
Yeah, so I also want to shout back out because we're halfway. Like, we typically like to do the podcast for an hour or so. We're a little bit more than halfway, but to the other people in the beginning that we didn't give a shout out to, want to say thank you for joining us as well. So we have Adam, Sarah, AB Fallas, Doc Sab, Dan Siegler, Liz, Matt, Catherine, Grant, Cheryl, Megs, Javier, and then still our other viewers. And also Blanca joined us in too. So
nice.
What's up to everyone? Thank you.
All right, I think I got it working. I think maybe I got it working. And by the way, we're going to have a normal show next week, so we should be good. Do we have the next few Wednesdays are open, right?
Yeah.
I know we were worried about one more Wednesday that we had like a work event. We're going to have to figure something out because every once in a while we have a work event that interferes with the show, and obviously work pays the bills so we can keep the lights on for the show. So during those weeks, we'll have to send out some tweets on Facebook if everybody's fine with that, or watch thedailyf.com, and I'll let you know. Maybe we'll push it to Thursday. Last week, again, we tried to go on, and then on Thursday, we were leaving on Friday, so it was like really impossible to do the show. But yeah, but we don't have any other Wednesdays that's going to interfere.
Nope, they've all moved to the weekend, so we can do brunch podcast.
So we'll do brunch podcast. I want to talk about this weekend. We're going to be doing, we have Smee's coming back in town, which is going to be awesome. If you don't know who Smee's is, will you fill him in?
Shmeez is the other half of the Daily F. So Shmeez and PK put everything, like all of the funny blogs that you see on there. The Wormhole Wednesday, that's all Shmeez.
So
Friday Beats.
This is a look at our personal website that's that we have, and basically like under PK and DK. Let me just walk you through this just real quick. Under PK and DK, you're gonna find our show, and that's probably where you are right now. Right in the morning, if you like to check out our morning podcast, to make this as simple as possible, you just go under PK and DK show, and the second thing down is the Playhouse Morning Podcast, and that is our podcast that we do in the morning between 9:10 and 10 o'clock. The reason is 9:10 is because, whatever, you know me, I'm always late, so I just figured we'll just do it at 9:10, which typically means we're on by 9:15. So, whatever. Let's get back to the website. So, to find that, just go under PK and DK and scroll down there. We got a chat over here, same chats down here, and then you can listen to it if you can't watch it. When we're live, it's going to show up right up at the top. If you're podcasting this and you only have audio, apologies. Go to thedailyf.com, click on the PK and DK show, and then you'll find the video there so you can do the walkthrough. Under the Daily Foolery, that's our blog that we do. That, and I'll be honest with you, starting the new job, it's been really, really tough to try to get everything going here. So now we're slowly getting back to actually being able to blog. And the reason that I love the personal blog is because it's really our personality. It's like I said in the beginning of this show. It's like, I don't always curse, but every once in a while, you got to drop like a curse word. Not all the time.
Right.
I'm just not, that's not me most of the time, but like every once in a while, whatever, so...
It's just our honest, truth, opinion. That's all.
And at the end of the day, we wanted you to know exactly what we're like as people and stuff, and get to know you guys. So that's the point of the show. So going back here, something I'm so proud of, is we've been talking about. Let me find it here. There's Smee. I do want to show you that video because that's probably the funniest video of all time.
Am I the only one that? Okay, I'll save it for after.
Okay. So this I'm really, really proud of. We talked about the Philly trip that we went to the U.S. men's national team game. Big thank you to Jeffrey if he's out there watching a replay of this. Dude, I can't believe that you were able to line this up for us. Bucket list checked off. This was an amazing experience. The one thing I wanted to do is, because now technology allows you to do pretty much anything. Facebook Live, you could podcast, you could do anything you want from your phone. So throughout this weekend trip, I try to do just that. I try to do a couple of Facebook Lives when it worked. The podcast is real easy. And to be honest, it's a lot easier because a lot of people have asked us, why don't you just Periscope? When you Periscope, it's just like you're holding up the camera and a lot of people don't interact with you. So it's not as, I don't know. I feel like if I just have a microphone and I'm just holding up my phone like this, I can get so much more out of people. And we don't have to worry about, just. So when we go up to the bar, it's not like, hi, bartender. It's just like, yo, we're going to do some shots. So let me take you back to the website so you know what I'm talking about. So we did this podcast roundup post, right? So basically every podcast that we did from this weekend's trip, I'm so proud of this. And maybe I'm the only one that is going to find this interesting, but indulge me for a second. So running through the airport, trying to get to the gate, right? There's the podcast right there. You could listen to it. Let me see if I can. And by the way, I listened to this, and this was like a wake-up thing for me. This was I just realized how fat I've become and how much I need a diet.
Oh, no, I guess we're running. Well, here we go, running.
Now, we're running to our gate. We're the last two people to make the flight. I hope I didn't ruin that for anybody. We had the alert that the flight was boarding when we were in the Uber. We showed up at the airport. The airport line was long. And then B19 is where the gate started. We were at B5.
B18. We're going to B5. B17. Oh, boy. Okay.
Let me just fast forward because this is
that continues for a
this
few
continues
moments.
for 4 minutes of me just trying to get down.
What do you know? I'll be damned. We're the last two people in line. But we made it.
Wait, where was it? Because you ran off in front of me. I don't know if you were going to jump on. There it is.
All right, here we go. Oh, not a good look from DK. I think they closed. Wait. Oh, no, they're still boarding. What do you know? I'll be damned.
Where do you talk? Do you talk after
We're
this?
the last two people in line.
I think.
But we made it.
Yeah, you talk after this. You talk because.
All I do is win. Win, no matter what. Thoughts?
I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. Would you give me that nasty look back there? I thought we were done.
You were so slow.
Look at me. Look at you. I got buttons popping on my shirt.
No, this one's not unbuttoned. It's not time to go get a water.
So this is why I love this post, by the way.
Oh, no, I'm getting yelled at by Honeybee.
What Honeybee
You
say?
guys were running and DK just got surgery and she was faster?
Oh, Honeybee! You're on my shit list. See?
No.
Every once in a while, you got to curse. Yeah, she was so faster.
And then
You know
she
what?
says, this is hilarious.
I thought I was going to miss my flight when I knew we were B5. B19 is like, I got this, right? And I kid you not, like, go back to that podcast because you'll hear it. Right around B15, which takes a minute to get to, with my speed, I like gave up hope. I just gave up hope because she was gone by then, right? 2 gates and she was gone. And at that point, I'm like, I can't physically keep running. Like, my lungs stopped working. Like, I had to walk. I just gave up hope going to Philly at that point. So it was really a miracle. Like, you just heard, like, walking and running and walking and running and walking and running for like 4 minutes until finally we made it down there. But let me keep walking you through this because this is exciting. This post anyway for me. So the whole point of the roundups is just to take you along. So the next thing is like, you know, we went to the Rocky Steps after we landed. By Snapchat, we've got that on here. This is, you know, let me just play just a little of this.
Rocky Steps. So your boy can recreate the famous running of the steps. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, God, what? No! Stupid website! Hold on. I want to play this for you just one more time.
To the Rocky Steps. So your boy can recreate the famous running of the steps. Dun 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 dun. Oh, God damn it. Ill-advised. Ill-advised.
The Rocky Steps.
Fuck the Rocky Steps. Always sunny bar.
Why am I tearing
Yes.
up? I'm so emotional.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Oh. U.S. motherfucking 8. Craziness.
So anyway, I don't want to walk through the entire thing, but I just wanted to show you. So then the Snapchat's on there, and then our podcast walking into the game, and then the last 2 minutes of the game, you can watch that video, and then walking out of the game, and that's pretty entertaining because we had a bet with DK. Let me see if I can find that. What was the bet? Do you remember the bet?
The bet was if I could get a beer from a random tailgate in 5 minutes.
Then shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah, I don't have my... Oh, yeah, there they are. I have to give some props to Joshua for making these lemon water drinks before the game.
Where is this bet at? Is it...
I don't know.
Hang on. It's not...
There to go.
I know, Andrew.
Full-blown dude.
That's who we call McDougal.
And they just told Denise that was full-blown water. Oh, my God.
Here's your hit
Never
on the
seen
dude.
Denise get shut down. Welcome to Philly.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the first group of people shut you down.
Oh,
You said, can I have a beer? And they were like, nah. Or how do they say it in Philly?
No, I don't.
No, they don't. Philly has those weird accents, like where everybody sounds like. Remember that the chick we met at the airport?
Yeah.
She was kind of cute till she opened her mouth. She had that Philly accent.
Okay, she was actually she was from California.
No, she lived in California. Trust me, she was in
from
Philly.
New York. She was from New York.
Okay, that's that Philly accent. Philly, northeastern.
Jersey.
Northeastern.
Jersey.
Chicago's got it too. What do they say? How do they say? Use guys.
Don't hate on Chicago. Don't hate on Philly.
I'm not. I'm just hating on the accents.
What? Philly.
He's like, if you don't believe me, you can kiss me on the cheek. And I'm like,
Shut down. That's how Philly does it. Do you think you're cute? Not in this motherfucking town.
I am too.
Whoa, watch your step. Watch your step.
How much do you want to bet? I could get a beer before we leave this parking lot.
Here's the bet.
3% battery, so let's see.
If anybody can, Denise can.
No, 3% battery. Let's see. The bet's on.
I don't have anything to give you except for a handshake.
Except for a handshake. Do y'all have a beer I can have? I have nothing to give you but a handshake.
She said hand job?
I hope she said handshake. How drunk am I that I just looked down? I thought 8.
Listen, I think you know that DK should have gone for a black dude.
Oh, totally.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
There she goes. Oh, what she got?
She already fucking has one? Are you
That was
kidding
like
me?
3 seconds after the bet.
Are you kidding me?
Look at her.
What is she talking? What is she? That's what she does. She always puts me in these uncomfortable
She's
situations.
far too friendly. Far too friendly.
I know, and I'm far too little for this shit.
Well, you could handle those. No, you couldn't.
No, I could not.
Drunk me could, but
Fireworks. You see that shit in NFL games? No, sir. Maybe.
no. You know what else
baseball?
You know what I do see in NFL games is
Scoring. I don't understand how the system works.
Well, Denise.
I don't care what this.
I hate you. Not you, her.
And score one for DK.
She's so charming.
I can get a beer. You know, if I'd have vagina, I probably could too.
No, you're ugly. You're too ugly together. She's pretty and has a vagina.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's why a lot of people ask.
Oh, that's hurtful.
No, that's awesome.
Aw.
But that's what I mean. Like, a lot of people ask why we don't Periscope. It's because you can capture all that when you just have a phone and you're holding it out, and that's just us hanging out. That's nothing for anything.
I can't believe that. Like, not only are you getting the conversation you're having with our girl Jilly and Josh, but then also in the background you can hear me. How are you? Where's your wedding ring? And because like the guy, he was trying to
I didn't hear that. He asked you for the wedding ring?
Well, I know I did because he was trying to open the beer for me, and it wasn't a twist off, so he needed something. And he's like, "Oh, my wedding ring has the ability to just pop it off." And I was like, "Where's your wedding ring?" And then his friend next to it, he was like, "Oh, it's a good thing he's not wearing it. She's a bitch."
Wait, could you hear that?
I don't know if you could hear that. She's a bitch.
I'm going to have to go back and see if I can pull that. I'm going to have to go back.
You just said that about your friend's wife? That's horrible. I don't care how many drinks you've consumed. You don't say that to a random stranger you've met for like 5 seconds.
The other one is when we walked into the game, and I completely forgot about this until I was posting this blog. Because it's one thing, by the way, get our, we have an app, PK and DK audio app.
We have everything.
Not yet, we're working on it.
That's okay. That's all thanks to PK. PK created the app, the website. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Great job.
No, it's nothing without you, though. It's a 50-50 effort, you know? So we get the PK and DK audio app. Anything that we do that's PK and DK related, just us two, the original, you know, the blog stuff that we started 2.5 years ago, that shows up in that app. It also shows up in the iTunes. Now, I'm working on another app for the morning show stuff.
Oh,
So it's not, because what ended up happening is when we start do this morning show podcast, it just kind of clutters everything, and then people can't find like this show. So I just wanted a little bit of like easier way for people to find and stuff. So get our app, and then you could catch us live when we do stuff like this, and you can chat. So when we did the first airport run a couple of weeks back, people were chatting with us in the app as we were running. So that was pretty awesome. But the other thing that I noticed walking into the game, do you remember we talked to some dude that was buying a bootleg jersey or a flag? Was it a flag? You remember that guy?
It was bootleg jersey, and all the guy had was like double XLs, and he was selling the jerseys for $50. Meanwhile, if you go into the actual stadium, they were selling like the ones that we have for like $100. So he definitely saved 50%, but they are bootlegged and have like crooked numbers, or they're outlined in like green or something.
But that's the other thing I love about this is just because, you know, we just turn around and have some fun, and then later on I was listening back when I was posting this blog, and I was like, oh my God, I completely forgot about this part of our journey walking into the stadium. Let me see if this plays.
Flags are made in Japan.
Well, aren't most things made in Japan?
Well, yeah, no,
I
but
guarantee you everything. This jersey, this shirt you're wearing is probably
that's
made
not
in
a flag. The flag needs to be made in motherfucking USA.
Well, I guarantee it's not.
The flags?
That's not all flags. I'm just saying, like, those ones they're selling are probably made somewhere. Might be made in that guy's basement. I don't know. Oh, you can't. What?
What happened? What are you all knowing?
An American flag. Oh, they just.
It might have been before this. I think it was before this, because we rolled up on the dude that was buying them, and we asked that guy how much he
Where
was.
drinking happens, where we just did some vodkas, which is cool.
Yeah.
What's that place called?
That's called Xfinity Live. Xfinity Live.
And we-
Sponsored by Comcast.
And we got into an interesting little conversation at Oh shit! I want a hat. No,
Yeah, here it is, here
I
it
might
is.
need a. No, I don't know. I feel like those American flags are made in Japan.
Well, aren't most things made in Japan?
Let me fast forward.
That's okay.
No, because I wanted because the guy that bought it was pretty interesting.
Might be made in that guy's basement. I don't know. Oh, you can't.
Pass that.
What?
What happened? What are you all knowing?
An American flag.
I think it's after this.
You just got punched in the face and you're talking. You're like, oh,
Because here's your jerseys.
Yeah, here it
Here's
is.
your jerseys, boys.
oh, this guy's is it legal? Oh, he's got jerseys. Bootlegs. I don't know. You want to go legit or?
We're going legit. I ain't buying no bootleg.
Yeah. It is bootleg. Bootleg as hell, yeah.
Chinese. How much are these bootlegs?
$20.
Hey, man. Yo, dude.
How much is $20?
$20. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
20.
you get other people like involved, and it's awesome. So like we're gonna try to start doing those. So anytime we have a trip, like on that Monday when we come back, or during the trip, I'll have the post up and we'll gradually update it with the podcast as they happen. If you have our app, you could listen to them live. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So it's going to kick off tomorrow because we pick up Smees from the airport around like 3:30. And then it just continues till Monday. No, we pick him up. And then our other girl, Chantel Ryan, Gingerbread Man, who, if you've watched our Friendsgiving podcast, he was the guy in the gingerbread outfit. I told him he was only allowed to come and like stay with us if he wears Gingerbread Man the whole time.
Wait, he's staying here the whole time?
Yeah, is that a problem?
Oh, he turns up.
That's why he's allowed to stay in the couch.
Oh, okay. All right. If you haven't, this is my other favorite video, probably like all time. If you haven't, Smees is part of our just crew. He contributes to theDailyF.com. He contributes to the morning show with ideas on ideas on ideas. And the last time he came into town, we took him on the Ferris wheel. What is it called?
The
Atlanta
Skyview.
Skyview in Atlanta, and this is just a little bit of that video.
Keep your fucking shirt on, like a normal human being.
It's not true.
You're not married to her.
Take your shirt off.
Oh, nuts.
That's what you get.
Nuts, indeed.
Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. No. No.
Mother.
No.
Sorry.
How am I with you?
Oh, I'm well too. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I love you.
Elia's afraid of heights.
Are you really? Is he really?
Yeah.
I'm not scared of heights. I wanna push the button. I'm gonna push the button. Woo!
It's a dance party! It's a dance party! It's a dance party!
Don't do that. Sit the fuck down. God damn it.
Here we go! We're swinging, bro!
We're
swinging, bro!
Get me the fuck out of it! I'm gonna push the button. Sit down.
This sounds a baby, bro.
That is so good.
Everybody forward. Everybody back.
Stop doing that.
Everybody forward.
Watch it start swinging. Like, there's one point in the video that it's swinging so bad.
Stop.
Everybody back. Everybody.
I'm gonna fucking punch all of y'all in the face, starting with Denise. You want that?
Everybody forward.
Punch Denise first. This is what you want? This is what you want? This is what you're asking for. You want me to punch your wife in the face.
Everybody over here.
Okay.
All right, everybody over here.
Stop! I fucking hate y'all. Stop it. God damn.
Where are we sitting?
Why is this thing taking so long? How long can this possibly take?
I have to fart.
Yeah.
Could this possibly get any worse?
What if they just keep going? Wait. Please keep going. Please keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop.
Keep going.
Don't
stop. Don't stop.
Don't
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? What the fuck?
Still have gas. I still have gas. Ew. I'm so foul.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Do not tell her anything. No. Get me off this fucking road.
Again.
Let's just stay and talk to her goddamn friends. What the fuck, lady?
Even like the people next door.
The people over there.
Here's where it starts shaking. Look at it. Look at it shake.
Oh my god.
I'm pushing a fucking panic button. Sitting there talking to your fucking friends. What the fuck do you even get paid for? God damn it!
All right.
Freedom!
Wait. No, wait. He was like, Freedom! I was trying to leave. It's just like, nope.
No,
you
no.
can't leave.
So videos like that we put up on theDailyF.com.
So, am I the only one that feels a little guilty? Like, I'm pretty sure we weren't supposed to be swinging. Did we endanger some other people by doing that?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. That thing is bolted in
I'm the
strong.
only one that feels bad for that.
It's
right?
bolted in strong.
I know.
But Smee's is coming into town this weekend with the gingerbread man. I wonder if I can find the gingerbread man audio because that's pretty funny as well. How would you describe? You know what we got to do? Can we call him?
Yeah.
All right. Do me a favor. Try to call him.
Which one?
The gingerbread man. And let me see if I can find this video just so you guys. This weekend, I'm telling you, is going to be like the weekend of all weekends. So we'll have like a podcast thing on the Daily F, and then we'll do some live Facebook Lives and all that stuff throughout the weekend. The Snapchats hit us up heavy on that. But I wanted to get his, because we have Diplo coming, and he swears he met Diplo. So let me see if I can find. Oh, hang on a second.
Better not be pushing a voicemail or else you're not staying.
All right, here we go. I want to say gingerbread man. Text him and tell him to call your phone. Yeah, here it is. All right, cool. So on Thanksgiving, if you're new to our show, we do a Friendsgiving special, and here's the gingerbread man that's going to be staying with us with Smee's this weekend. And he swears up and down that he met Diplo at a club in Singapore, but Diplo wasn't performing. He was just having dinner next to him. Just a restaurant, a random restaurant.
That's possible.
No way in hell.
Why not?
Because, really? You're in Singapore and you're just at a normal restaurant and you look over and it's Diplo?
What? Yeah.
Okay, and I want you to consider the source.
Okay,
the source.
That might be the tricky part. Maybe
this is the source.
Tell everybody, gingerbread man, how somebody TP'd your house.
Hey! Dude, it's real fucked up.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it was like the rainiest weekend ever. And so when a gingerbread man's house got fucking TP'd, and so gingerbread man goes over to work out at Smee's house, and he sees a giant bag of toilet paper. It's there. Smee tells gingerbread man that this is, nothing to worry about, because he says, hey, this is for the downstairs bathroom. We only supply one ply. Nobody supplies one ply. Nobody supplies one ply. Everybody at least has 2 ply, because everybody's a freaking human being in freaking America, dude. We're gonna have at least 1 ply. It's ridiculous.
Why ply makes your ass raw?
Because 1 ply hurts. It hurts.
Smees, do you have a rebuttal?
He sounds very angry about 1-ply toilet paper. I have no idea why.
I'm still very angry about it. Because there's toilet paper showing up out of nowhere.
Adam in the chat goes, what does Ginger Man do for work?
There's TV showing out of nowhere.
Did you ever find out who TP'd your house?
Gingerbread man is pretty goddamn sure it was fucking Smee. 99% sure.
Smee, did you TP Gingerbread Man's house?
No, this is false accusation. What he's basically saying is, it was me because I have toilet paper. But everybody has toilet paper. Okay?
Not 1 ply.
We have the 1-ply for the guest restroom, because that shit is cheap.
Erroneous. Because 1 ply is only meant for one fucking thing. It is meant for toilet paper in people's houses.
Comment of the day. He sounds so angry, but he looks so happy.
Yeah, I'm scared for him to be here. I didn't realize he was staying with us. I'm really scared.
In the chat, John, nobody supplies 1 ply.
It's erroneous.
Only the military does 1 ply, and Meg goes, and the hospital and the airport. I had a question. So when you go to the airport, does when you pay, this sounds really stupid, so sorry if this is the dumbest question you've ever heard, but who pays for the cleaning service and everything in the restrooms? When you buy a plane ticket, is there a certain percentage that goes back to restroom, the towels?
I'm sure it's either taxes that goes to the airport or
because it's government owned.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
Sorry if that was dumb. I just when I was in there, I'm like, oh, 1 ply. When I went to the grocery store and I had to get toilet paper, I picked up one that I thought was gonna be super soft and it was on clearance. I'm like, yeah, score. And then I look one ply. I'm like, hell no.
Erroneous!
I learned my lesson from Gingerbread Man. No
Erroneous!
more one ply.
Oh, we should stock up the house with one ply
Oh
and
yeah,
get his reaction.
only in the boys' bathroom.
Yeah, and get his reaction.
By the way, when Chantel gets here, this little bathroom here becomes the boys' bathroom, and then the other one is the girls' bathroom.
Oh, I'm gonna shit all over the girls' bathroom
Nope,
in the
not
bathtub.
allowed.
I'm a double decker. You?
Not what?
You don't know what a double decker is?
And you poop on top of the toilet seat, not on it, under it.
No, you poop in the tank. So every time you flush, it's brown water.
Ew.
Y'all ladies gotta get double deckered.
Okay, and who cleans the tank?
Well, I think it falls under your job description. Like, I feel like, I plug
Get your ass to the corner, bitch.
I plug lights in. Wait, let me finish doing the website.
No, you skipped out when Sherelle first sent you to the corner and
I'll
Honeybee.
go to the corner in a second.
Now.
Let me finish this up, and then we'll go. And then the other thing that I wanted to say.
That's not how it works.
The other thing I wanted to say about the Daily F is so now we're picking up our blogs. So I was really very, very excited. Actually, a couple blogs I was excited. So
Sorry, I'm totally doing something bad, and you're not even gonna know what's happening.
So 3 things I want to bring up. This is all from today and yesterday, all right? So 3 couple of questions for the chat, and please put them in the chat. If you're listening to the show, PK and DK, do it on our Twitter and let me know who's right or wrong, all right? So we had a full-blown conversation in our WhatsApp because she wants to buy a bunch of drinks and what have you to get people to pre-funk here. There's so many people coming to town that I'm telling her it's and some of the people are going to be in Atlanta for the first time. So who wants to pre-funk here? Let's go out to the bars, right? So that was the argument. That's on thedailyf.com. You could read about that. Real quick, is this backpack cool or stupid? There's a lever, kind of like a lever that you have from when you're parachuting, and it drops the backpack, and you can swing it around and clip it on your clip it on your front, which I thought was kind of cool. It's $200, good or bad idea. So you could leave us your comments on that. Anytime you want to comment on something, put them in the very, very bottom of thedailyf.com. And the last thing, and then we'll get to what DK's doing.
I know.
Who's that?
Hold on.
Is that Smee's?
Is it on?
Yeah, I think so. Yo.
He's okay. So his last message writes, "F, I'm drunk, alone, about to try my hotel. Wish me love. Punctuation on point."
What's up, bro?
Hold
on. I got him. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. What are y'all doing?
How is it that
you already sound wasted.
you always end up in a random town or an out of town city, and you always are drunk and alone? Like, what happened to your crew?
Why are you talking to me like? I went golfing. I went golfing, man. And golfing, there's a lot of drinking, and then I went out to drink with some other people, and then it turns out they have responsibilities that are not tied into, just hanging out and drinking. So now they left me, and I'm in some place outside of a place called the Tilted Kilt Pub and Eatery.
Go in there.
Their food fucking sucks.
Oh, you already
went in there. Wait, so have you been drinking by yourself?
No, I was there drinking with other people. One other guy, actually, because we killed an old man. He's dead on the golf course.
Okay.
Man, things gotten weird. Things gotten real weird around here.
So, Elliot, do you got real work tomorrow? Or are you just gonna be wasted for the next 4 days with us?
No, my entire day tomorrow consists of waking up and making it to Atlanta.
Yay!
Oh shit! Oh, what time's your flight?
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna, as soon as I get to the hotel, which I don't know where it is, I'm gonna go ahead and order mimosas to my room at 6 a.m.
I love
and
that.
start drinking before I.
How far are you from your hotel?
Uh-oh.
I think you hung up on us.
Oh, no.
Ilya?
Shmeez. Uh-oh. What did you do?
No, I think he hung up on us. Are you surprised that he just hung up on us? Hold on, let me see if I can get him back. I don't know why there's so much static on this. Let me try my phone.
No, sorry. It's because, look at my screen. It's cracked to hell.
I don't think that's it, though. It might be. Oh. All right, let me see if this is him. I got to do some serious work in the studio to get everything working again. 2 weeks off, and this is what happens.
Sorry, guys. Thanks for...
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, it's a lot better. You probably hung up on him on purpose. He's going to, scream at you right now.
No.
I already know it. What the... You're lucky I answered.
Voicemail.
Did his phone die?
Hello.
Yeah, what happened, bro?
Hello.
What happened?
I don't know. Y'all hung up on me. Are y'all recording me for something?
No, we're live on the podcast, bro.
Oh.
Even better,
I should not
right?
be part of this.
We're live. Even better.
I should not be part of this right now.
People got questions about you killing a man on a golf course, not knowing where your hotel
man,
is.
The old man died, man. We had to get rid of the old dude's baggage. It was slowing us down.
Right.
And he just had heart surgery.
Aww.
And he couldn't keep up. He's a nice guy. His name's Gary. Gary. He had to be let go, you know, so we buried him on the 6th hole. And he couldn't make it.
Oh.
You know the sad part is I've actually seen somebody die in the golf course.
PK Hall.
Yeah, they called
the man's dead. The man's dead because it's not very nice to laugh at him.
I'm not laughing, bro. So how far are you from your hotel right now?
I don't know where I'm staying, PK. I'm just driving down streets right now.
Driving?
Whoa!
Stop it. Wait.
Somebody else is driving me down streets
Okay.
right now. I am not driving. Absolutely not driving.
All right.
Hey, Uber driver. Hey, Uber driver. Go straight. He's doing a good job going straight.
All right.
Can I talk to him?
Yeah, you're talking to me. I feel like everybody's talking to me. That's a bad idea, guys. All right. So anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Do your fun stuff on the thing or whatever. Maybe I'll Snapchat you later on or whatever. I'll FaceTime you in a bit once I get to my hotel, all right? Keep your show going for 6 hours over the time limit like it usually is, and I'll talk to you soon.
See you tomorrow.
Hey.
All right.
Wait.
Yeah.
All right. You're in an Uber, though, right?
Wait. What?
You're in an Uber, right?
Yeah, I'm in an Uber.
Where are they taking you?
They're taking me to my hotel.
So you know where it is.
I don't know. I'm driving by, bitch.
All right. We're going to have to end the show because I need to have a conversation with old boy about not doing that. So, anything else?
He's not really driving.
I don't think so.
No, he's not.
He's got more common sense.
No, he's in Chicago. He doesn't have a car in Chicago.
Yeah, he's got.
Don't.
You think he's walking around lost right now?
Yes, that's what he always does.
Oh my God.
No, I swear, you guys. He's in Chicago. I know for a fact.
If there's one guy, let me just put it this way. This is how I know he's joking around. Well, not about being drunk, but this is how I know he's joking around. Last time when we showed up to, and you can hear this, it's another one of those live podcasts that we have on our app, but we got faded at an airport, and he picked us up, and he was like, I'm going to have beers in my truck for you guys. Because he knew we were going to be drinking, and he was driving us down to Galveston. Of course, he was completely sober. He was just picking us up. He did grocery shopping. He was going to pick us up, go to the beach house. We were so trashed. Old boy was so responsible. He's like, you guys aren't drinking no more, and you can't drink while we're driving anyway. If a cop sees you holding up a beer. So old boy's responsible. Old boy's responsible.
I wanted to ask him if he was going to be next level wasted when we picked him up tomorrow because we were so horrible when he picked us up. Because he was so kind to pick us up and then drive us an hour and a half to where we were staying. But he was waiting in the circle, and we were just so happy. This is so true. We were so happy to be back in Houston at the Hobby Airport. I'm like, oh, Papacitos, yes. So I was like, I wanted to eat something, but then I'm like, well, I'm not hungry. But we have to get a beer. We have to get a beer because we're finally back in Houston and cheers and everything. So we got a beer. And he FaceTimed me, where are you? I'm driving around in circles waiting to pick you assholes up. And I'm like, we're at Papacitos having a beer. Put the beer down. Get out. What are you doing? I don't know.
So this weekend's going to be, let's see. Oh, now our other friends are all texting Smees. Where are you currently? All right. All right. So we got the cavalry on him. We got the cavalry on him. He's like one of the most responsible guys I know. So.
Yes, everybody.
And I'm willing to bet he didn't kill somebody in the golf course, hopefully. But this weekend.
He sounds like a horrible person right now. And he's like, you recording me? No, it's live, buddy. Live.
So anyway, this weekend's going to be pretty epic. So check out thedailyf.com. We'll have updates and stuff. And this is the other just real quick thing that I saw today. So we do this segment on the show, on the morning show out here in Atlanta called Feel Good News. And I really wanted to put this in Feel Good News because I'm like, if I was a cop, this kind of story would make me feel good. Mm-hmm. It makes me feel good that criminals are this stupid. But I don't know if I'm going to get ridiculed. You know what I'm saying? Because My definition of feel good might be different from your definition.
Yeah, all mine are pet, usually dog.
Like, what's yours?
friendly.
Do you know tomorrow off the bat what your feel good news is?
I could say today was the comfort dogs from the Lutheran Church for canine comfort.
Yeah.
Who brought like 11 golden retrievers down to Orlando. For tomorrow, yes, I have one.
Okay, so this is so you just didn't want to say what tomorrow's was?
No, I don't want anyone to steal it.
So this is what as we communicate. This is why
I don't want you to take mine again.
This is why I wanted to do this story, which is I might want to rethink posting a rap video with the finer points of making crack. And this is like the essential great feel good news story, right? This is the story for the people podcasting and can't see the images. I'm gonna read from the Virginia Pilot in a music video posted on YouTube. Chesapeake resident Grams and his crew rap through the finer things about making crack cocaine. Among the viewers, members of the FBI Tidewater Violent Crimes Task Force. To date, 6 of the defendants are in custody, including Brandon Killa Stevens, D'Angelo Safety Hyman, Tuesday arrested, Detron Bay Dallas Jackson, Carlton Jug Wilson, and Edgeny A.J. Jordan were all arrested. The FBI still is looking and has a $2,500 reward out for Pooh. Among the song lyrics, they say, feds asking questions, give them no word. Now, here's what I put on this. Everything about this story is absolutely perfect. First, it takes place in Chesapeake, Bad Bitch City out there. That's where I went to school, Indian River High School. Guess what? Where that is? That's in Chesapeake. Hashtag shithole. Second, I can't seem to decide what I love more. The name Cheesetown Money Ghetto, which is the name of their band, or the special effects in their video, which are horrendous. All right, horrendous. Now, some advice from my favorite crew out there. Killa, Safety, Bay Dollars, Jug, AJ, and Pooh. Best MC name in the game, by the way. Feds asking questions. Don't give them no answers because it's all on YouTube, bro. You don't need to give them answers. Feds just hit that play button. 100% Killa is currently mad at Safety for hitting that YouTube publish button, which brings me to the lesson of the day. If you're in a rap group that's also part of a huge drug distribution ring, you might want to rethink life. That's it. Just scrap everything and start from scratch. Thank me later. Right? I pretty much nailed that, and it makes me feel good because sometimes criminals are so stupid that we don't even need to put the work in to keep everybody safe. So got to give them a round of applause. Which I don't have my... I feel like Smee's right now. What you writing over there?
So, I tuned you out. Sorry. I'm being honest. I was all involved because somebody said that they're about to start cooking and they're cooking like chicken and rice. And I'm like, that sounds yummy. Is it weird that PK orders Jimmy John's to the house 3 times a week? And then the fact that the guy like rides his bicycle and then we just have to waddle out like a penguin to go get it. Is that weird? Are you mad?
We waddle out. Am I the penguin or?
No, we both are penguins. I'm a bruised penguin. No, I don't want to show it because I have to explain the story and then you're going to interrupt me and then it's going to be horrible and then I'm going to cry and we're going to get over it.
All right, let's wrap this up. We got to go. Do you want to do a final roll call real quick?
Why do we have to leave?
We got to leave because we have another busy day tomorrow and I promise you we'll give you like an actual decent show next week. So,
this isn't horrible. It was just...
No, I like to have everything like planned out and stuff. And I feel like when I don't plan out, I don't do such a good job. So, just got to fix some wires in here. We got to put... Like, I don't know what just happened. Like...
You just ended the show.
No, show's still on. See, like, I didn't even touch that. I don't know what just happened. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, does it...
Plus,
I need
like a half hour just to like calm down with no work because it's been nonstop since 3:30 in the morning. It's just like, I love you, everybody. Do a final roll call real quick, though.
Yeah, so up in the chat, we have Becky, Blanca, Esteban, Sherelle, Honeybee, Urel, Low-Key Thumbs, John, Adam, Doc Sab, Matt, Megs, Alfredo, Grant Share, Skate Free, welcome back in. We have Christy, welcome back in as well. Johnny, Javier, and going back up to the chat, I do need to find a message. I wonder, does the chat go all the way back?
I don't know how back it goes. As you do that, I will address Megs. Meg says, did you need to talk about something? Where'd it go? Damn it. Oh, here. Did you need to address something I did, PK? And yes, I actually did. Tomorrow on the morning podcast, we
did it today.
We spent a pretty big time on it today, but we're going to have a blog post up tomorrow. And then I want to get more into it tomorrow morning. But Megs wrote this, and I'm going to throw it out to everybody in the chat as well. If you would like, send me an email, pk@thedailyyf.com, and I'm going to put whatever your thoughts are into what we already have, which is huge, and we'll talk about it tomorrow morning on that podcast. Again, you can find that podcast by going to the Daily F and just go under PK and DK show, and it's the second thing down, PK's Playhouse live morning podcast right there. All right, so Megs wrote in saying, okay, mommy friends, I need advice on what you felt was necessary to have after bringing home your baby. I want to make sure that I put the necessities on my registry list than the wants. Any help is appreciated. I'm having a little girl, and as much as I can go and tag everything I want, I'm also aware a lot of things may not be necessary. So we have a huge list that we already have this morning, and we're gonna keep going on it tomorrow morning. If somebody in the chat would like to add something to that, please, pk@thedailyyf.com. Send me an email. Send me an email if you see this even a week later, because a lot of people watch our shows, on their own time, as they should. So send me an email, and I'll put it on the list. What were you going to say?
I'm just saying that there is so much, like when Riley ran down all of the things like for her, and she kept going, and it was like, I have more. It's insane. Like, I personally had no idea when we, oh gosh, how long has it been? 7 years ago when we did like our wedding registry. That's what we did. Like, oh, these plates. Oh, this. But that was just like, wedding. Like, it's necessary. Yes. But if we need it, we could purchase it. But I feel like with the baby, it's just so different because there's so much. And if you're a new mother, new parent, like you don't know. Like I don't know. That worries me. Like when that happens, I wouldn't even know where to begin. It's just like, don't kids hang out in diapers the whole time until they're old enough to fit in clothes? Like, I'm terrible.
Well, I feel like we did a pretty good job on the list, and we'll keep working on the list. And like I said, we'll have next week. This is what I want to do. Next week, I want to have some of Smee's chats from tonight and from this weekend. It's going to be awesome. So we'll have some videos from this weekend. Make sure you check out next week's show. It should be awesome. If for any reason our job makes it switch it around, it'll be on Tuesday or Thursday. We'll keep you up to speed on that. Just please visit thedailyf.com. I'm trying to update the blogs. As time continues, we'll have more and more blogs, and I'm looking for creative people that can contribute to that. So if you want to do that, pk@thedailyf.com. But you know me. Takes me a while to get back. It's nothing personal. Just been swamped under a lot of stuff. Anything else in the chat? I thought I saw a couple other messages I wanted to read. Thank you, Meg, saying you guys are awesome. By the way, we enjoyed your gender reveal party that you did on
your
Facebook.
Video, yes.
Thought that was awesome.
Yes. Congratulations on the little girl.
All right. I think that's pretty much it. Love you guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining us. And again, I didn't get to like 80% of some of the notes, but next week we'll be good. Anything else you'd like to say?
I just love y'all so much. Honestly, I was so excited that we were finally able to come back and do it again. I feel like it's at home. I mean, literally it is.
It is, yeah.
Home. But like the last 2 weeks have been like, I miss, and I don't want people to be like upset or like annoyed or be like, oh, they forgot about us and we've been there from the beginning. And I just want you to know that we appreciate you guys very, very much. All of your kind thoughts. I mean, it was a pretty difficult and unexpected surgery that I had to have. And in my head, I'm like, oh, it's not that serious, because in my mind, I'm always like so positive and happy. And then just.
You gonna tell him?
Looking at, I don't know. I'm like, I get really emotional. But I had no idea that that's what like the pain was for. So the one thing, and I know I posted it on like Facebook, but the one thing I take away, like, I had this pain for a while. I didn't say anything to anyone because I'm just like, it's nothing. It's nothing. Not a big deal. I'll just get over it. Like, that's just how it is. It's life. Like, there's worse things that can happen. Like, this is a tiny pain. I need to be strong. But then I happened to drunkenly tell a friend, and she got really concerned, and then told PK, who then on Tuesday just called me out. Like, what's wrong? What do you mean you have pains going on and you're not telling me about it? Like, we're together. Why are you hiding him? Like, I'm not hiding it. I just don't want to be like that person. Like, oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts. I just am like happy, positive person and want to keep everyone smiling. So when I like deeply hurt, I don't know. I'm weird. I just kind of close out from that. I'm not all out there. But then I ended up going to the ER that day, and then, next like scans, and we're not sure. And then the appendix to come out, and then still in the hospital again. And then just not having, I have PK and little Kiki, of course, here, but being far away from like my friends and my family, it just was really challenging. So I was constantly on the phone with them, and it was really hard. But I'm fine. Everything's great. It's just, I don't know. Thank you to all you guys who honestly kept me going and making me happy, like checking up on me, and John and Honeybee, like surprising me with cute things, and Megs and Sherelle, who were like, we really want to send you something, but we just can't at the moment. I'm like, well, just you thinking of me is wonderful. So sorry, I told you I'm emotional, but I don't know. It's been hard. So anyway, another teary ending. We're supposed to end this on a good note, but just know that life is really short, and then don't, like, if you're like, I have something and I don't want to be drama about it, just go get it checked out. And hey, it might be nothing, which would be amazing. It's a peace of mind, but hey, look at me. It was something which could have been really bad. So that's all. That's all I have to say. End rant. It's not. It's fine. I'm fine. Yeah. So
Told you we're gonna die old school notebook style.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the one that's gonna go first. Look at my physique. Look at this physique.
Once we are like 100%, I feel like I'm like 90. I was like 90 yesterday. I'm like at 92 today. Once I'm back 100, definitely, like, there was, a few classes I wanted to do and have PK join me, including pool aerobics.
That makes you happy, I will pool aerobic it up. I don't want to do it, but if it makes you happy,
but
I'll pool aerobic it up.
We'll get it in together, because like this experience from anything has just shown me that
life's fragile.
Life is very fragile. I mean, not being political or anything, but what happened over the weekend too, and in Orlando, like, that just is insane, because we always, our tagline, live a great story. We do a lot of crazy things. We go to like big matches, games, clubs, do a lot of crazy things that, people are like, are you serious? Are you really going to this kind of thing? No, like, just what happened. I'm like, no, you can't stop in your tracks, and you can't be afraid. You need to live your life, love everybody. We stood on the corner.
This is awesome.
And gave away.
This is probably the best thing that I've done.
On Monday, we gave away like free hugs to people. We made signs, thanks to Terry J, our midday guy. He was like, "Oh, that's a great idea. Will you guys join?"
This is cool.
And I'm like, "Absolutely, we'll join you." So honestly, just like 73-cent poster boards, we put messages like with tape saying "free hugs," honk for love, and we stood there for like 3 hours. And everybody, like the people who didn't honk, I'm like, really? What is the point of that? Like, why can't you just for, come on. But any like person that was walking on the corner, like turned the sign around. One lady came up to me and she like almost, it's like me right now, like all breaking down. She's like, I can't tell you how much I really needed this, and just gave me the biggest bear hug ever. And it's just
I'm trying to find the pictures.
It's just the small things in life. Like earlier today, I had a lady when I wasn't doing so well, and just gave me the biggest hug. And she goes, I don't know you, but can I give you a hug because you look like you need some? And I was like, yes, thank you. And I know that it sounds strange. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just too friendly, but people need that. And, people need to not only just like open the door for you, but say, hey, good morning. How are you? Like, we're all in this world together. We're all here for just a certain amount of time, and just
quit saying that.
Love each other. That's all. That's all I want to say. Okay. And rant. Again. Times two.
You gonna put a smile on your face?
You want? Yeah.
Smee's just wrote.
Oh no. I'm glad he's writing.
Went to the wrong hotel.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, if he has his confirmation, can he just be like, Uber driver, I'm drunk? You're like,
hey,
look.
we gotta go. We do need like a little bit of time. Just like, you don't understand. This is. I know this past weekend, people like see our Snapchats and they're like, oh my God, they went to this, they went to that. It's like, it's been when was the last time we honestly had one day just to sit?
When I was in the hospital.
That doesn't count.
But honestly, I'm not complaining or anything. I absolutely love that.
No, I know, but I think we need like at least a half hour just to like unwind. I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think before maybe because the very first day that we moved here, which next week puts us at 3 months, next Wednesday, even that day when we PK drove 15 hours to Atlanta, our boss is like, so you gonna come in the studio? And we're like, wait, we don't have time.
We've been up for like 30 hours. Yeah.
PK's been up for 36 hours already and expected us in the studio. So like it already kicked off from there. But what I will say is PK has the drive of.
I just love working with you. I love working with you. That's why I'm like, I hope you don't get sick of me because I'm always around. Like I am the guy that's like loves having you around. I was telling our bosses today.
Yeah.
I was telling this boss, I was like, the not the one, but like the biggest thing that I appreciate about the opportunity right now, it's nothing but the fact that I get to work with you. I think it's awesome. I think it's great. I got to work on my delivery sometimes, maybe like during your weather reports. But you're getting there. You're getting there. Nothing. Leave me hanging.
It's a really simple thing. I basically say, "Good morning. It's DK with the Power Morning Show. It's a high of 76
like
with sunny skies and sun.
That's perfect.
Continuing
do it like
later. Have a great day.
Do it like that. Whenever you do your weather reports, it's like when you say good morning.
Okay,
when you say good morning, you go up.
Nobody cares.
I care.
You
go up an octave.
Good morning. I'm just happy.
And then everything stays up an octave.
I know. And the reason that I do it is just because that's like right now I just had tears fall out of my eyeballs. In the morning, I'm just like happy. I'm like, yay, a new day. And then I get excited because I'm so
How are you that happy at 4 a.m.?
I don't know. I'm so excited by like sunsets and I love the look of sunrises, but it kind of makes me sad because I'm like, oh, the day is already ending. But when the sun rises, I'm like, beautiful day and redo. Like, I don't know. That's just how I am.
You really are. You're like
should know this.
nicest, happiest person. And that's what I love about you. I love your drive. I love your smile. I love your essence. I love how you make me feel happier and better every single day, even when I'm grumpy and I see your face and I'm like, oh my God, she's incredible. And
making me blush.
It sucked being in the hospital, and sometimes I don't know how to deal with that, so I'm always cracking jokes. I try not to, but I'm glad you're better.
Thank you.
I'm really glad you're better.
Thank you.
And I think your story is going to encourage other people when they have random pains to go get them checked out.
Yes. By far. Do it. Please. Just do it. I had 2 other people who at least mentioned to me. I don't know if other people took to note and just didn't say anything, and that's totally fine. But they're like, I've been nervous too, or I've been too lazy. I'm in a new city and I don't know where to go. That's not an excuse. Just go. Just do it. That's what that's what
but there's been times like this is not a complete joke. I guess a little bit of it, but like I've had pains before that I'm just like, oh my God, I have something going on right now. I can't believe that I told you earlier, and I didn't want to tell you because of everything you're going through. That I didn't want to bring this up, but like honestly, I thought I was going deaf for a minute. So this is what happened. Like this man, a couple days ago, I just out of nowhere in her bathroom. Now we live in like an older building. We live in a building to where like when somebody flushes the toilet upstairs, you hear it like a tsunami through the walls. Yeah. It's like gross. Am I lying?
No, we mentioned this a few weeks ago, and we said we'd take audio, so we'll be sure to do it. But it sounds like a tsunami, and I'm really nervous because like I feel like the walls are super thin, that if something like drips on the floor, it's gonna like crash down into the like into our apartment.
So 2 days ago, I was using her bathroom illegally because I'm not supposed to use her bathroom. That's a girl's room. I got the boys' room. So I was using it, and I flushed the toilet, and as I was washing my hands, I heard a clicking in my right ear, and I was like, "That's weird." Immediately, I was thinking to myself, it's got to be the building because the building's so old, all right? So fast forward, like I would say maybe a day, because I didn't hear it at work or anything. Like then I flushed my toilet, and I heard the same kind of clicking, and it's always like from the right. It's never from the left ear. It's from the right. And again, I didn't think too much of it. And then this morning, I had something loud in my headphones, and I heard a clicking again. It's just like a really, really light clicking. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just... maybe it's when it's a high-pitched noise. Maybe it's definitely when I'm flushing water. I figured it out. It's like even if I turn the kitchen sink on, I hear like a slight clicking in my right ear. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but she's been going through some stuff, so I didn't want to bring it up. So I just WebMD'd it and
I still don't
What
know.
have we
Like,
told you about that?
I went through like 40 messages on WebMD of some other people that have had the same thing, and absolutely, I get to the it's the worst thing ever when you're like in a group chat thingy where everybody's talking about the same problem, and then you get to the end and you realize, fuck, nobody knows. All these people went to the doctor, but nobody had like a solution. Like nobody had, but they had exactly the symptoms that I was having. What's up?
So we have from John. He says, y'all should have learned from my story. I told you a week before. Adam says he had random eye pain, led him to being blind now. Could have slowed the process if I would have jumped on it sooner. So it's important that you listen to your body. It speaks to you for a reason. Megs, but we are stubborn and we think it will go away.
Right.
Absolutely. And John's asking if it's tinnitus.
Megs, you have a spider in your ear. I'm not even going to lie to you. I've had the same thing. I'm like, oh, shit, got a cockroach up in there or something. I don't know what tinnitus is. Tinnitus? Will you
And what's crazy is
your dad's an ear doctor.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask him.
My dad is. Well, he.
Can you call him?
You want me to call him right? No,
Yeah.
he's at work right now. But
Well, yeah, maybe he can answer the question real quick. Try him.
he's at work.
The Home Depot.
PK.
I'm just saying, like, I'm going deaf. So anyway, I really am freaking out about, like, I don't know. So I did the snap test, and I'm like, well, I can hear the snap from here. But even now I hear it. Like, if you say something loud.
Hello.
That's.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Yeah, like, even now, if you do something, like, when I talk, I can hear it in this ear. It's the weirdest thing ever. And it's a small, tiny click, click, click.
Hey, Dad, do you have a second, or are you in the middle of work? Okay. Well, it's just PK had a question about he has an ear clicking and wanted to know if you knew anything about that. Are you there?
Oh, yeah.
No, he didn't.
Oh. Man, I thought he really didn't like me.
Call him.
I thought the minute she said, well, PK had a question. Click.
No.
Click.
He loves you, and we should actually wish him a happy birthday too.
It could be the fact that you never sleep and rest. Thanks, Max. Thanks. I know I'm getting like 4 hours of sleep a night right now. And we'll usually do like a half hour to a maybe hour during an afternoon. Today, if I can count my coffee drinks, I had
A lot. Maybe that's
14 cups of caffeine. 14. Maybe 15. Actually, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I'm
8, 9.
sorry. We're doing our show. Is that okay? Can I put you on? And PK has a question about his ear. Real quick. Okay. Real quick.
Hello.
PK.
How are you? So I noticed this thing that happened a couple days ago when I was flushing the toilet on my right ear. I heard like just a slight clicking noise. Didn't think anything of it.
Okay.
A couple days later, I flushed a different toilet, heard the same thing, and now I've narrowed it down to loud noises, or like even if I turn on the faucet, it's just a slight clicking noise.
Yeah, you've got air in your pipes.
Oh.
Little, not, I mean, air in your water pipes.
So what?
Air in your pipe?
So I'm not going deaf.
No.
Oh,
So
thank God.
you're going to have the pipes drained. There's a process you go through to drain the water out of the pipes and refill them, and that will take the air out of the pipe, and you won't have the noise that you'll hear. But you have some air that's gotten inside the water pipe.
Oh.
How does that happen?
How
Dad?
does that happen?
So that's what I think is happening, is that you've got air in the water pipe.
How painful is draining the pipes?
Yeah, there's a process you go through, drain the pipe and get the air out where you have to fill them.
Is it painful? Wait, is it painful, and can I just not air them out?
Lisa.
Oh, this is the most important part of the call. Will you talk to your dad?
Okay. Love you. I'll talk to you later.
Is it painful? Yes or no?
Okay, bye.
Painful.
He said, yeah.
He said yes and sorry? What?
He said he had to go and sorry.
Oh.
We'll call him back tomorrow.
How does that happen? Probably from your vomit.
That's what I was saying. Is it from flying?
Really?
I mean, we flew, maybe.
He's talking about the actual water pipes in your apartment.
Oh, is he?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, we got to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I got to figure out my problem. I'll let you know what's happening with that. Damn it, we never talked about your vomit story in the plane, too, which also led to you going to the hospital. We'll do that next week.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
If we don't, will you remind us and we'll bring it up because you got to hear this is the ultimate story of all stories.
I really do think my dad was nothing.
What?
We're so stupid. My dad was really saying about the water pipe from your faucet, not the ear. You don't have water pipes in your ear. Because my dad, in addition, he's an amazing father. So actually, I do need it. He had an amazing birthday yesterday. Father's Day Sunday. He's so great. Oh,
but he works at the Home Depot.
But he does. He works like his normal 8 to 5 job, like with hearing, and then afterwards he goes to Home Depot where he's stocking pipes right now. So in his head, he's stocking pipes right now, and he's like, the toilet's flushing. Oh my God!
Why are you so dumb? Am I the only one that felt so stupid?
I don't know. Honeybees, like before, you have earwax. And then fluid in your ears. And what was the quote my dad said? Where is
Well, I know you said you had, but I thought he meant like my ear canal was the pipes or something. Like I didn't realize. All right.
What did he say? You have water in your pipes and that's why you hear it flush? Dad, he's funny. He is. My dad growing up, this is so off topic. My dad growing up told me that he was like a part of like the FBI, but he wasn't allowed to like talk about it. And I believed him forever. And I never told my friends because I promised him I would never tell anybody.
Unlike that little girl from The Americans.
But
Snitch.
But he never.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't trying to be funny. I think that, Well, I feel stupid. One last check-in with Ilya and we'll get it. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, my dad. Oh, I love him.
You didn't do it on purpose, though?
Hello.
You find your hotel?
I can't log in. For the life of me, I can't log into y'all's show. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Where are you?
And I can't chat. I can't find my charging cord. I have 2% battery left. There's a lot of people in the bar that look like they're having.
Are you at the hotel?
Yeah, I'm in the room.
You're in the room. You're not close to the bar.
No, I'm very close to the bar.
Go do my trick.
Yeah, we want to do it.
Do my trick.
It's not your trick.
When you ask the bartender, like if they were to get off, what trick they would do.
That's PK's trick.
I call it the old-fashioned PK.
What did you say, Denise? I heard you back there. What did you say, Denise?
I'm not back anywhere. I'm right here. I'm same forward as I am backwards. I'm in the middle.
It's called the old-fashioned PK.
I'm going to pee on both of you guys while you're sleeping. Okay? This is not your trick. This is it's not even a trick, it's not a trick. Okay? This is a thing you do. It's not a trick. And you guys are going to suffer the consequences for claiming it as your own. Anyway, so
Go to the bar.
Get off the phone and let's get on FaceTime, and I'll take you guys into the bar and we can hang out and you can watch me talk to random people in the bar being all drunk and stuff.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
On this show, or are you saying end our show to do that?
Well, you should end your show because it's probably midnight everywhere else now. Where am I? Am I in China? I don't know where I am.
Jeez.
I'm pretty sure it's 7:49 where you are. Your Central Time, it's 7:49, bro.
I hit a hole in one today.
Oh.
Yeah, before or after you killed the guy?
No, I didn't. Somebody else did. Somebody else killed the guy, and I kept playing with him.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll talk to you in a few.
All right.
Bye.
Meanwhile, our friends, Ilya, where are you currently? Can you give me any more information? Like if you're in a car, driving, or walking? And he replies, went to the wrong hotel.
All right, we got to go. Have an awesome night. There you go. If you're new to our show, thanks for joining us. A little,
You got some tears, and then you got some laughs, and then it's just like, it's a roller coaster.
You got her angry at me, and then cool, and then whatever. check the dailyf.com. We'll have some blogs. It
Can I
might
check
be a
your-
little slow until Monday. What are you doing?
I was trying to check your ear pipes.
What? Oh, God.
It's okay. We both.
I'll see if I can throw some blogs up there, but we're also going to do the podcast roundup. So all that stuff you can find on the dailyf.com. If you're in Atlanta, if you're not in Atlanta, we'll still have the morning live podcast that happens 9:10 to 10 Atlanta time. So East Coast. So just do the math for where you are. And I showed you where you can find that. You can also find that on power961.com. The same amount of hits go across the board. So like wherever you find easiest, do that. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the 2-week hiatus and you going easy on us on that. Have an amazing freaking time, and we'll see you next week. All right? Anything else? You want to say goodbye?
Love you guys dearly. Thank you. Mwah!
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
It's the BK and DK Show. Catch us live weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central, or at pkanddk.com. With replays, podcasts, blogs, and more.
I actually leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye, 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 bye. Stop. Bye. I'm on the street. I'm telling you, goodbye.
Miss, we're on a
Goodbye.